Now, your Weather Authority forecast from meteorologist Zach Fradella.
All right, widespread dense fog problems, and it's going to be that dense sea fog. So it's maybe declare Christmas Eve, Christmas Day, first alert weather days. The mornings are going to be bad. Honestly, all day long is probably going to be bad over water. And then even in the evening hours, we're going to pick up fog very quickly. So the later you stay out on Christmas Eve, the likelihood you're going to have some dense fog problems on your drive home. So get ready for this fog problem at least for 2 or 3 days. And in fact, I'm carrying this to Friday. I think this is going to be a high impact type of fog setup for at least the next 3 days. We might have to push this into the weekend, but we'll figure that out once we get past the holiday. But it's going to be widespread each and every day. It starts early in the morning hours, and in fact, some nights it might start in the evening, and then it will linger probably through at least lunch. This is not going to be fog that's very quickly going to just lift off the surface. It's going to sit on us for several hours during our morning time frame, and that will be starting tomorrow. In fact, it's going to start tonight. I think we're going to start to get fog in here around 9, 10 o'clock. Right now, we have clear visibility, so you have a few hours to get some last minute errands done. I don't know why they're dressing the Superdome in Mardi Gras colors. It's not Mardi Gras just yet. We have a few weeks till that, but the Superdome is in Mardi Gras colors tonight. Temperatures have fallen back into the 60s in most spots. We're going to update this number in just a second. Right now, 73. Made it to a 79 or 80 this afternoon. So when you do get rid of the fog early enough, you do see those temperatures, they spike on you. Today was an 80-degree day for many spots. Here's the problem, and this is what I keep referring to. This is not just a morning fog issue, it's an evening fog issue. You see how we start to drop the next few hours, and by 9 o'clock we're down to 3-mile visibility, half-mile visibility by 10 o'clock. That's on land. So over water, you can imagine it's going to be a lot less than that earlier. So over the lake, the causeway could start to get some issues as early as 9 or 10 o'clock this evening. And we're setting this up for 3 days straight where fog for Christmas Eve, Christmas Day, and right on in to your Friday. Our temperatures, when we can break free from the fog for a few hours in the afternoon, our temperatures will try to jump into the middle to upper 70s. We could be near 80 again as we go into this weekend. This is Finley, sent in by Bridget Bourgeois. That is Finley. I had the wrong dog on there before. Look how cute Finley is, just sitting right in front of the Christmas tree. 1 or 2 more days left to get those pictures in. fox8live.com/holidaypets. A flip to cold is coming. We're about to get rid of this warm and humid pattern. Now I say about to. We still have 5 days of it all the way through our upcoming weekend, but watch this total pattern change heading into next week. Here it comes, big blast of cold air, and this is going to bring some freezing weather, at least back to the North Shore. You see how it plays out into the new week, if you want to call next week a work week. Monday, Tuesday, it's sunny, but it's much colder. We go 80 on Sunday to 54 for a high on Monday, 52 for Tuesday. That is a 30 on the North Shore on Tuesday morning. So don't put away those big blankets that you have to put over your plants because they will be needed once again next week, at least on the North Shore, maybe even on the South Shore. We might get cold enough south of the lake to have a frost at some point next week. So it's like crazy how we're flipping the 7-day from 80 to, uh-oh, there's winter. It is still winter.
It did kind of look like Mardi Gras, at least on the camera, but I know they had the dome red and green.
They had it red and green last night, so it's Mardi Gras tonight. I'm not sure why. There's a football game there. I don't know if they're trying to like...
Well, the New Orleans Bowl. Well,
yeah.
That's true. Could be. Okay.
It might be.
We'll see. Or maybe optical illusion. All right, exactly. The Pelicans have